Technology Decoded, in association with Deloitte, helping organizations solve their most complex business challenges. Visit Deloitte.ch.
And speaking today with Deloitte Director Richard Bradley. And hello again, Richard. Now, Richard, today we're going to be talking about blockchain. Everyone is talking about blockchain. Firstly, Richard, just explain, what is blockchain?
Great question, Mark. So blockchain, it's a very sophisticated ledger system, right? So a ledger system, a series of transactions, and that's shared between a number of different people. What that means is that no one person actually has control over that data, if you like.
Right.
So it's very difficult for participants to modify the history of that data or even add to that transaction list without the approval of all the other parties in the system. So what that means is that the data there is really secure, it's really almost unfalsifiable, and that brings a lot of trust. So, I'm thinking of some examples which may resonate. Blockchain is great for transactions where you've got an intermediary in the transaction. So let's say I'm sending money abroad, for example.
Right.
Typically you're going to use UBS or Credit Suisse to do that, right? Because you don't trust necessarily the person you're sending the money to. But blockchain takes that away. Blockchain allows you to effectively have the ability to send money direct to that person without the need for these intermediaries. Buying a house, for example. Okay,
but is it that specific? Is it just really banks and lawyers? Because everyone's talking about blockchain and how amazing and groundbreaking it is.
Well, it's true. So actually, Deloitte did a survey last year, a global blockchain survey, and about 3/4 of the respondents said that they think there's a credible case for blockchain, but only about 20% were actually doing anything about it. And I think that tells you a lot about how it's actually growing blockchain. So we're still kind of in the experimentation stage right now. But really, once you find a credible problem for blockchain to solve, and to some extent it is a solution looking for a problem, it's very, very powerful. So there are lots of uses in supply chain, for example, being able to track goods and services, or even show your customers where a product has come from, which is really important if you're in the food supply chain, for example. Understanding your problem is sustainably sourced, ethically sourced, for example.
Okay, so there's that, but I think a lot of people would have heard about blockchain, but then instantly think of a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, because in that respect, the two are intricately linked, aren't they?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Bitcoin is an example of an exchange of value on a blockchain. It's probably one of the most well known. It was one of the first cryptocurrencies. But there's about 1,600 cryptocurrencies in the market today. So anybody can create a cryptocurrency. The key is making that a stable exchange of value and a store of value, if you like.
So obviously, we're going to see a lot of cryptocurrencies, I would say, fall by the wayside over the next few years. But what about cash, notes, and coins, and what we're used to? Is that going to be firstly affected by blockchain, or is it also going to go down the tubes as we start using cryptocurrencies more?
Well, I wouldn't get rid of your wallet just yet, Mark.
Right.
I think we're going to be using notes and cash for a little while longer.
Okay. My wallet's empty, mind you. Don't worry about
that. I think there's a certain amount of people getting used to the idea of cryptocurrencies, using them in day-to-day lives. That's going to take a bit of time to get used to. So stay close to your cash.
Okay, but it's blockchain that underpins all of that.
Correct, yeah.
Yes. Okay, Richard, thanks very much indeed.
Thanks, Mark.
That was Richard Bradley there, Director at Deloitte.
Technology Decoded, in association with Deloitte, helping organizations solve their most complex business challenges. Visit Deloitte.ch.